Huh?
Sakura's.
Oh no, Hina.
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina top my started staring steadily forward. I can only look on Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Went to substitute gently inspect Sakura's body. Sakura's dead, checking for a pulse or a reaction. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. I was shaking legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? Why does this have to happen? That's all I can say. Repeat over and over again. I went to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, I don't do a thing. Time just passed. So I don't know how long. I got everyone. Ogre? Oh, she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say? No. Whoever killed her is not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
It's one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed Sakura. Oh, what? You accused us before we've even done the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything, because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it. Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase just that much by getting mad. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to end up my little murder file. That's right! The Monokuma file. Don't get so mad, Miss Asahina. You're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you were fought again and then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing's totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end while even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because, for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. Gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated the rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was. Whoever the Blackened is this time, I owe you one. You owe them one? Oopsie, before you got pissy pie at me, better figure out who did it first. Because I mean, your lives are all on the line, right? What the hell, he owes them one? I hate him, I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. Don't be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura. Okay, then Hina's guard of Wongo. I need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say. Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. None of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What? One of you killed Sakura. I want something like that coming anywhere near her. Don't be stupid. Our lives is just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. If it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears sort of discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let all of us in, just me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. I spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. Are you, Hiro? Do you really object? If you want to go that far, what can I do? I mean, I know everything. So why would I care? Then it's decided. Nothing's decided. But I feel like he'd be sugary to his request. But we have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive, to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. No matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch such a filthy dead body?
Listen.
That's enough fighting me to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer, all of us face execution. Find out who killed Sakura. It's not hoping we could do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. No choice but to just do it. Investigate. Better check the Monokuma file for anything else. Victim was Sakura Omaki. Time of death estimated to be around 12 noon. Body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There was evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems like at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Alright.
Hey.
I think this case might be a challenge. What's that?
So...
Only to the rec room is the door we just came through. That door just been damn shut with the chair inside the rec room. Which is a killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. It was blocked from the inside. There's no way in or out until we broke the window. This is like zero escape, right?
In
other words, classic locked room murder. Locked room murder. This you might see this kind of thing in a lot of movies or books or whatever. It could really happen in real life or before our very eyes like this. Are you curious to hear what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
You break down this kind of murder history. There are 4 basic types. First, when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This really means that the killer commits this crime and through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some kind of trick involving the locking of that room. The basic approach include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. For all that, all I have to do is check the door to see what that was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words...
Basically, the killer uses a social contraption or tool outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun, shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
However...
In this case, that doesn't seem to fit. You would enter arrows in the school, doors not any gap that would allow it. You could probably cross that one off the list.
It's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They say hidden. And when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend into the group. They pretend they show up along with everyone else, and that's that. So that could have been possible, maybe.
It's true.
The fourth and final type was when it actually wasn't a locked room at all. Not a locked room.
In other words...
That would mean there actually is an alternative escape route somewhere within the room. See, a lot of this in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. I think we can cross that one off too.
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities, and kill which one of the 4 choices seems the most likely.
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during the trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. Selling through a tough mystery to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Alright. What's this thing? This looks like some kind of a wrapper.
Huh?
Oh, that's... Do you recognize Hina?
Well...
Yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. It's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when Jen said Jack attacked me, right? So after the finished office, I gave it to her. I thought might help her calm down a little. Give that candy to Sakura. Found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Since I couldn't get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You like them that much?
I mean...
But I won't get the chance for Sakura to try one for himself, that's why I gave it to her. Now they've all lost their flavor, Hina. Polka dot candy wrapper. Alright, check the body. Sakura drew last breath, sitting forward and slumped forward in this chair. Sami stands up a blow to the head Sakura suffered. No one would have any problem believing that what killed her went from the Kumafile shells who vomited blood. They traced the blood of her lips for sure, but what could have caused her to vomit blood. She had suffered any other injury. There was poison in the chem lab. I think that is involved somehow. I think I had someone else talk about my blood. Chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, you guys know the most interesting location.
Natural.
Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? No, I don't think I call it interesting. Just make wonder. The reason Sakura must also be connected to the reason why she died. And there's the blood. There are shards of glass. Well, that's glass. From the chair Sakura was sitting on. This glass is all red. That's the poison. That's just a bottle, right? This must have been originally in a bottle. Good thinking. Something else on the ground near the glass. Figure fits in the palm, right? That's weird. Oh, come on, figure. Figure. That's weird. Oh, there's more over here. That was not good thinking. Oof. Protein enzyme X. That's her thing.
So...
Looks like a protein drink and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it.
Wrong.
Did they poison the drink? I know. So it's a protein can. The only one that says Chem A2. Then Sakura went to the chem lab to look at else, so it was gotten some chem lab.
Just a second.
That's strange. Huh? What is?
Hey.
See what's scattered around the can? Glass, part of the window I broke to get inside.
Correct.
But then I just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Why does that matter?
So...
Can't say for sure, you're probably gonna take note of it. I feel like it's kind of important clue later on. That was it. Something else that's broken? What else is in here? Time is going to be important. Around 1 o'clock right now. According to Moon died around 12, roughly an hour ago. So when Kyoko and I were moving alter ego. Oh, there's blood over here. Let's check that out. There's blood seen in front of the magazine shelf. Must come from Sakura, but that doesn't make sense. Okay, so Sakura must have gotten moved or something. Sakura must have gotten moved. That's what I'm guessing. Cause like who would be? This isn't accurate. This is not accurate at all. Like what? Why would someone just die like this? That's not natural. What is this? 4 red bottles on the shelf. And inside each bottle is some kind of Monokuma figure. How are they getting that figure inside the bottles?
So...
They're sort of from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know where the bottle's opening is similar to one of the bullets on the side. You ever seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have. Just the Monokuma version of a Monokuma bottle, if you will. I mean, none of this or could be considered natural. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. Monokuma's sitting there on the shelf. The Monokuma figure found on the ground. By the shards of glass, probably started out this bottle. Maybe Sakura could have been on the Monokuma bottle, right? That makes sense. Okay, so that's not the poison. That was the Monokuma bottle. Alright. Let's talk to Hina.
What the heck?
I mean, none of the deaths could be considered natural. We already know who did it. But Yaki, Toko, or Hiro had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Let me help you find out more. See, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? She went to nurse's office this morning. Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her get out that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. I also made a rec room by noon. By noon, the Monokuma fell. She died around then. Telling you the truth, I heard her right from Sakura herself. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She had not to worry. She just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I stopped her by force even, this would have never happened. You know. It's possible to have regrets, I know. Dang. But the fact she asked those 3 to meet with her, she has to become a rec room at noon. Same time and place she ended up dying. Those 3 directly. Gyoko!
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, Shantai would go down without a fight.
it's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So, how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
They would need to if they expected to stand any chance against her. Okay. So, this stream so far. So she wants them to meet at noon. She had like a protein drink or something. Someone must have grabbed this bottle thing and hit her. She could have been standing at the magazine facing away or something. Not too sure at this moment. What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Is that the truth? Won't realize I'm sorry to accept this fact.
Come on.
How can you be sure Sakura was the one with the drink? Good point. If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. I do not know Sakura was the one with the drink. That is correct. The store's the only way in and out of the rec room. The rec does have a lock shelf and some mounting to be tampered with. Just smash the window, which had, of course, when I broke it to get inside. No evidence of any kind of string. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Wait a minute. Chair. The chair was shoved against the doorknob, screening the doorknob. There's no evidence of any kind of string right now. So we're saying the chair or anything special. Chair shoved against it. The doorknob for trying the door from opening. There's no evidence of the door chair being tampered with or anything like that. Secure must have created a locked door from the inside, not the outside. Alright. Alright. I need to examine the crime scene as much as possible. What else am I missing? What? I'm missing something. What is it?
Hey.
She's still from martial arts, strong body.
Certainly.
Yeah. Magazines in the locker. I did magazines already. Some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance.
So.
Oh, I already did that already. Never mind. Fuck. Oh, I didn't see this locker. Lockers open on the inside. A handprint.
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker with a handprint in the dust.
It's true.
I think he did the bloater from the magazines. Yeah, I did. It looks quite fresh too. Someone said it was hiding there, locking up behind listening extra. So then, and the locker room's open. They think they're all confused. They pop down and join the rest of the group.
Wrong.
No, voice is not a possibility. Why not?
Hey.
Take back forward to the door. We look inside the room, right? Oh yeah, the locked door was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there is no way to go in there until after we open the door. So then, what does this handprint mean? Ah, okay. So,
Listen.
well, McCoy finished with your general investigation. Yeah, I think so for the most part.
So then.
Should probably go talk to people for now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Decided you'll go in my place. She's decided? She's got a lot more pushy since we've had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Talk among 2 other people, I have to hear what they have to say. Alright, so here's what I think. So, Sakura was over here when she died. Someone was hiding the locker. Obviously, they must have come before Sakura was in there. Before Sakura got here, which is how they were able to get the jump on her in the first place. Handprint proves there was someone hiding in the locker. They took the glass bottle, they attacked her. For some reason, she vomited blood and stuff. But I think that's how it went. I think that's how it went down. But somehow she could have gotten poisoned, but I don't know how she could have done that. Alright. Can I just leave the room, please? Thanks. Going back to the rooms.